Hey y'all, so I have graduation for my students coming up in about 4 hours and I'm super nervous. So I figured I would do kind of like a plant tour and potentially show you guys what I got and how I got them displayed and stuff like that. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so I have my plants kind of organized in several different areas of my house, but this is my living room. Area number one. And this is probably my fastest growing plant right here. This is a neon pothos. I trimmed it recently and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new leaves since I trimmed it about 3 weeks ago. So that's amazing. I got this propagation station off of Amazon. Super cute little test tubes. Here I have some sort of Tradescantia that I got from the little bookstore on Drake and Shields. Kalanchoe that I propagated from a roommate's Kalanchoe. I got an Aglaonema, Chinese evergreen. A Peperomia obtusivata. I always confuse that one with the Hoya. This is my lovely Calathea, or Maranta, prayer plant that I thought was dead yesterday until I watered it and now it's popped back to life. These guys are kind of finicky. This is my philodendron, what is this? Black cardinal. This is also a fast grower. My goodness, I got this 3 weeks ago and this leaf is new and this leaf is new. These shiny new leaves. You can hardly see it because it's so dark. Here we have one of my oldest plants. This is just a plain old Syngonium. These are super, super underrated plants. They pop out new leaves constantly. They are naturally pink, which I know a lot of people want to pay a lot of money for. This is my rattlesnake Calathea. We have some sort of Pilea right here. This is a Monstera adansonii that I'm starting on a moss pole. Peperomia russo, Peperomia hope, I have propagating in some water. This is a gnome from the Dollar Tree. This is a teddy bear vine, some other sort of Tradescantia. I got some propagating Christmas cactus here. Oh my gosh, it's hard to remember these when I'm filming. Peperomia red stem. This is also one of my oldest ones that I grew from some tiny little plugs at Gullies, and look how big he is now. He's vining like crazy. He's about 3 years old. This is my black pagoda lipstick plant, and he's got some blooms, which is really cool. This is some sort of Christmas berry plant that I got in Denver plant shopping. Begonia from the plantorium. This heartleaf philodendron just does not grow for me. I've had him forever and he really doesn't get any bigger. In Princess, I think there's only one little variegated spot. Over here I got some Polynesian ivy and some little tiny guys in this little shelf from the thrift store. This is the super, super long, super old Brazil philodendron that I got off Facebook Marketplace, and she was literally this long to my foot over here. She was so long. So I cut off a bunch of vines to give her a little trim, and I have those propagating in the other room, which I'll show you soon. Some sort of Dracaena over here. Look! New growth! New growth! I don't love the way these look, but this is really exciting that it's growing. Marble Queen pothos right here. Got some sort of unidentified Peperomia over here. Doesn't she look like a Pilea peperomoides? This is my Monstera deliciosa. Let me actually turn off my grow light so you guys can see. This is my Monstera deliciosa. And she is big, but she doesn't have any split leaves because I don't have enough light in my house currently in order for her to have split leaves. I guess you can see the one right there. But I'm really excited to see when I move how she decides to grow and change and that sort of thing. My original Brazil philodendron that looks so wimpy in comparison now that I have that big guy. Hiding back here, we got a peperomia. We also have a spider plant that's shoved into this corner and is making a baby for me. An aluminum plant hiding back here. Parallel peperomia with some new growth. Super exciting. And then I got an Aglaonema in this candle container and a cute tiny little begonia from a plug at Gullies. So this is kind of how I have my front plant area in my living room. Pretty compact, just tons of different shelves, and it really doesn't take up that much space for how many plants I have, which is awesome. Moving along to the lucky plants in my south-facing window, so tiny. We have one of my oldest spider plants who has babies just cascading behind my washing machine. We got a Kalanchoe back here, some sort of sad little lily that is dying. It's from a plant swap. And some cuttings of pothos inside of this really cool terracotta jar vase thing. We got a lipstick plant, Sansevieria bird's nest, a wax ivy, which actually does a lot better in this climate than English ivy, and then a pothos enjoy. Here's more little wall hangy pots because I don't have much south-facing space, so I choose to hang most of them on the wall like this. So this is my bridal veil vine. Thank you, Harley G from YouTube. I love this thing. It propagates so easily. Camera cut out. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's wrong with this guy. He actually looks better on camera than he does in real life. The leaves are just really small. Then we got a Swedish ivy growing here from some plugs at Gullies. My original Christmas cactus that my mom gave me when I was 18 to move to college. This is a Peperomia Frost. Look how weird this is. These are old leaves and these are new leaves. They look like almost completely different plants. Here's a Schefflera from plugs at Gullies. And then moving on, I've taken over my roommate's room. Sorry, it's so echoey. She moved out, so there's nothing in here. Some windowsill space. So this is a cutting of Arapidophora tetrasperma that my lovely friend gave me. She gave me this little Bonnie spider as well. These Aglaonema are Walmart rescues. They're pretty much dead. This one is coming back, this one not so much. So we'll see. This is from a plant swap. Look how white these cuttings of this marble queen are. That's amazing. This is also from a plant swap. Little peperomia, so cute. I think it's a lemon lime peperomia. More red stem peperomia, trying to hold the humidity into this propagation box I got from Amazon. Look, the lid doesn't seal, so the humidity doesn't stay in. So I'm really worried about all these Hoya cuttings I have in here. And I have some Dischidia that I was really hoping to root, but the humidity just will not stay in, so interesting. This is a spice rack that I got on Facebook Marketplace with cuttings of that Facebook Marketplace Brazil philodendron that was so long. So I'm propagating this for my roommate. This is also a little baby monstera. Blush me, goodness. This is a baby monstera that I'm propagating for my roommate for work. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite plants at the moment. Look at this tiny little maple thing. I've never seen anything like it. This is from Gullies and kind of amazing. Also, I was looking for a ruby cascade. Now we're outside. I got some hens and chicks that I dug up from the open space and some little sedum. A lot of these guys I've just been collecting over the years. Random succulents. Lots of jade because Big Mama is always being trimmed and propagated. I can't grow croton to save my life. This is one that had spider mites that I am quarantining outside. More sucks, mother of thousands, Sansevieria, more suckies, Haworthias, etc. Got a little snake plant, aloe, some aeonium, cactus. There's a little calico kitten, crassula. This guy is huge. I've only had him for 2 years and he started about as big as this guy. These guys right here. And then over here, I have some little babies I'm starting for my sister. I'm attempting rose propagation, not going great. Another croton that I'm trying to propagate because I can't grow crotons. What is it? This guy's so cool. I don't know what he is. He was for sale, on sale for $5 at Gullies. I think he might be an outdoor plant. And then here is a little Hoya section outside. I think this is a I don't know. I don't know what this guy is. Pubicalix. Look, he's got new leaves. Got a Crimson Queen, Crimson Princess, some Compactas up in here, and then more Suckies. And this guy, and a little tiny baby Australis. TBH, I really need a new phone. This phone is on its last leg. This is a Vinca vine from my yard. Who knows? I'm trying to propagate it and see if it'll do anything. Fun plant experiments. We have a glorious topsy-turvy jade. I got it for free on Marketplace. Always check Marketplace. There's some good stuff. Over here I have a, oh my god, what the heck? Pothos, Cebu Blue Pothos, and then a really cool variegated yellow-green Schefflera. I got this little dramatic polka dot plant right here, some cuttings of Bridal Veil. Over there you can kind of see a one-leaf cutting of a Scindapsus exotica that my friend gave me. Schefflera over there in the window. Here is my strawberries and cream rubber tree that never really seems to grow. Pilea peperomoides, same thing. Doesn't really grow that much. I just got this ornamental sweet potato vine that I'm pretty excited about. This is my Big Mama Jade, one of my other oldest plants. Look at her. She's so big. She was left here by a roommate who just didn't take it with them when they moved, and I am okay with that. Tiny little pothos hanging. This is actually, shockingly, a poinsettia of all things. It kind of attached itself to my window. It's like suctioned on. So when I move, I don't really know how I'm gonna move her because she literally is like looking out the window. A little Spidey in a really cute little glass container I got from the thrift store. This is Scindapsus pictus as well as Pothos Enjoy that I potted up together, just cuttings. These are some little stringy things that I'm trying to root. Little baby string of hearts right here. She's actually grown a lot since I got her a few weeks ago. And this is a angel wing begonia. Look how big this angel wing begonia is from the bookstore on Shields. Got a Hoya pubicalix splash right here. One little begonia leaf. Look how cute. My roommate's dead succulent. So sad he overwatered the heck out of it. And just some cuttings. Okay, now we're gonna go into my room. I have a grow light in like a regular old office lamp right there. Do you see that? This is a sad little lipstick plant. This is a lemon lime philodendron. We got a leopard lily, little cutting of neon pothos. This is a rex begonia, calathea right here. I got this little heartleaf peperomia, Scindapsus pictus. This is a variegated Spidey. And look at this, a red syngonium. So cool, what the heck? Tiny philodendron micans. Here's another begonia from Plugs at Gullies. Very odd pep. This guy is so weird, what the heck is he doing? Here is a arrowhead plant that is growing in this really cool terracotta, and some sort of free succulent from Facebook Marketplace. He looks like a little pine tree. Not see a thing because we're outside and God, it is hot and bright. So this is kind of my trial by fire, south-facing, burning hot garden box. So in here I have some elephant bush. This stuff does great in just direct sunlight, like direct as can be. One of my best plants in direct sunlight. These aloes were very, very sunburned until recently they went back to green from brown. A lot of these guys I got for free on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't actually know what a lot of them are called, but succulents are so resilient. For example, I got this guy as a stick on Facebook Marketplace because the lady thought it was dead. And look at all of the babies that it has. This is just since I got it, so I'm raising it from a twig into what will hopefully be a thriving plant. I have this that I just love, this little like globe thing with some succulents in it. And then over here, I have varying crassula, as well as some burro's tail. So yeah, guys, apart from this little ZZ and this black raven ZZ over here, that is pretty much it. So fun fact, I'm moving in less than 2 weeks. So that is terrifying. I have not moved in eight plus years, and this is going to be my first move ever with the volume of plants that I have. So I've been looking at a lot of videos trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, so I will show you guys how that process goes and how I'm going to display all of my plants in my new home.